Oh, welcome back everybody. And here we are again, and I did some farming, purely farming and a little bit of killing because, well, why not? But mostly farming just to get some stuff so you didn't have to put up too much with me just hacking at rocks and things. Now I've laid down, yes, I know, 6 weeks of 8 and 7 months pregnant. I've laid the floor out for our extensions. Now this is going to be quite a big extension, we don't really need it all, but some of this is actually going to be the greenhouse and some of it is going to be our extension to the actual building. Now, I don't need a big greenhouse, so that's going to be just a small area here. This I will actually it'll end up being inside. Well, what I'm going to do is things that are just sort of a little bit different. And what we're going to do is, instead of these walls, we are going to build in something, well, a bit different. To which, these. So I've only got 3 at the moment because I'm a little bit short of stuff. And I'll show you the difference. We'll make some more of that. That's what I was looking for. Because I need it over here. No, I didn't. I need it somewhere else, didn't I? For some unknown reason, I can't remember what it was. I was just doing it and now I've forgotten it. Oh, that's right. I'll be a lamp up, weren't we? That's better. So, we are going to start building our main build in brick. Just because I want to be different. No other reason. Tree sap, we did need tree sap for something after all, didn't we? That's why you made it. Now, bricks are a little bit more expensive. But, well, why not? And now we've got no doors and no windows, of course, we are going to get a bloody great storm. So this will be coming out. Right. And we shall start putting three, and then I'm just trying to decide which way I shall actually go with it. I think I will make this and like that. And we have to actually go up there as well. I'm going to get my arse lit up with this very shortly. Now, down here, of course, this will all be glass house. So this is going to be rather than a regular shape. It'll come back here 3 spaces and then cut back into here. Which is going to be a pain, but I think I can fill that block in there. And this will go up too high. So that one up there is going to have to be... Oh, ouch! You didn't have to do that. Jesus! Well, that's a hot foot if ever there was one. Speaking of which... let's go and put my foot out. Back inside. Perhaps I shouldn't be out there in a storm. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? I'm going to need a lot more stone to make bricks. We're virtually just extending this wall, which is going to be a pain because also means I'm going to have to change all this, which is not going to... I may get away with it, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. That'll have to come off. That can actually stay there because it won't really matter. So I'm sort of just trying to do as much as possible with as little change as possible, just to make it as stupid as possible. And if that doesn't, if you don't understand all that, congratulations, because I don't know what the hell I just said. So hopefully you will know. But nobody else does. Now I've collected the salt miner I had there. So nice of you to finish. Right, so I'm going to have to make a lot of glass to cover this. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, that's right, that's in there. Okay. And we are going to have to start changing things. This, actually I could probably leave this, and I might make some plain glass windows to go in there so I can look through into here. This will be changed. So once again we are going to need other stuff, and of course now I don't have any space available. What can I do? I'm just gonna have to sort this out the best way I can. Okay. There. I can put up there for the moment, because I will be replacing that with a foundry, of course, which is the logical thing to do. No, that's right. That's sort of kind of full, isn't it? Well, that doesn't help much. Because I think my gold one is full as well. Let's shove it in there for the meantime. And I think the gold's around here somewhere. See how quickly you run out of space when you start hoarding stuff? Right, that gets it out of the way anyway for the meantime. Now, where did we get up to? We needed to have lots more bricks, and we're going to need lots more bricks, which means lots more stone. And yes, unfortunately, we've got to go a smacking in the hand. And I've just had a slaughtering morning with many and varied animals that have been attacking in packs. Both wolves, not wolves, what do you call it, dracs, and Icarus, and everything else that could possibly form a pack. So I got a little bit overwhelmed as far as meat goes. However, we also today have the last couple of benches, or at least from memory it's the last couple of benches I used, which is why I've started on the extensions now, because while I might have enough space, I also might not have enough space. And that could be awkward. I better load up with as much as I can because those bricks, stone bricks, take a lot. And we've got 2 tiers to do because I need to fit the foundry in there. Remember what I was saying before, the foundry takes up an area of approximately 4 by 4. Yes, tedious laminate stones again. Unfortunately, I underestimated how many stones it takes to make the brick walls. And that was a bit of a pain. I thought I had enough, but by the time I made the rest of the flooring, and of course I'll also have those walls I've got to take out, but I don't want to do that until I'm a little bit closer to having a roof on. Which is also a fun because that means it's going to have to be done differently. Now, I hope I've got enough aluminium to make a tin roof on this. Aluminium roof, because believe it or not, I actually like the sound of the rain. Getting there, we must be close. And I thought, well, you know, if you're hacking at rocks, you might as well take all the rock rather than half of it, because it does. No, I don't think it'll be like that, don't you? But 2, 4, 6, 800, 900, alright, there's 1,000. That should be enough to do what I want to do. What are you lot all upset about? Okay, bricks, max. Hopefully that's enough, otherwise we've got to go back out there and start again. Right, in the meantime, I need some more cupboards. I didn't think I would, but after doing that little sprint around outside, and gathering stuff, I actually gathered too much. Consequently, of course, we are now a couple of cabinets short. And yeah, they can go here. With the new one being opened up, of course, this will probably change, but I do most of my changes off screen because it's just a matter of running backwards and forwards and doing the same thing over and over again. That gives us a little bit more. We'll put those in there. Have a chew on that. Right. So, now, what we need to do, as you can see, we need a new carpentry bench, a textile bench, because that makes all the good stuff for your special armor, and a feeder for the animals. Right? And of course, the which I better check because I can't remember if I got it or if I did it or not. The foundry, right? Which should be back here somewhere. Ah, there. Yes, I have. So, and for the foundry, we're going to need all sorts of stuff. So, at the moment, let's have a look at a carpentry bench. We'll do this while we're doing the other stuff. And iron ingots, composites and steel ingots. Bloody steel ingots again! Okay, iron ingots, we should be okay. Composites, I think I've actually got more composite up here somewhere. Iron ingots. Okay, steel ingots, we need another 40. And we need 2 more composites. So iron ingots, 2 more composite. Exactly the right amount. And composites. Look at an iron ore. Okay. Silica, I know I had silica sitting around here somewhere. I did get a lot as well. Silica and iron. See how we go with that. We only need 2, so it doesn't really matter. And that we can get going. That we can get going, so that'll be that done. Terribly long time, don't they? Mess you around with all this rubbish. those. And we need 20 electronics. Yeah, I wonder what we're going to be out of there. Copper wire. How did I know that? Fortunately, we have just a little bit of copper that we brought back. So we shall make that while we're waiting. Now we offer those. Still a way to go for those. That's alright. And how are you getting along? Oh, lots of those. Okay. Yeah. We'll make 11 of them at the moment, because whether we need them or not, I can always break them down, because I want to get this finished. We'll have an open window here. Then we come back to here. So this will be 2 wide. This will be 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. Right. What are you? That's actually 3 wide. So maybe we've got to come across 4. Because I don't need a big greenhouse. That's the thing. So I could extend this to another square top and change that. That would not be silly. I'll have to look at that and change the design on that. Okay. Now, how far out do we want to go? Two, 3. Yeah, I think I want to come to here. Right. And this will go up there, so those windows have got to change. That wall will come out anyway. That'll come out, that'll come out. So, what I'm going to need is... yeah. So, this needs to come out. Eventually, bugger, that's up there. Well, we may get away with it. could maybe raise stone brick. There it is. Okay. That would solve that problem there. But this, do I want this area or do I want this area? Change. I could hang on. I don't. I could have left that and just we stay set because that's going to, yeah, that only needs to be one wide. This is fun, isn't it? Trying to work out what to do when you don't know what you're doing. Let's go up and change those back to stone, because I don't think I need to go that high here. And that can go back, because we're not going to go that high. We only need 4 by 4. We will make it bigger. I think I'll complete all of it here. Yeah, we're going to have a real strange looking house. But hey, what else is new? Okay, so what do we need? We will do away with this one. And instead, that will be a wall. That we will put a floor in. And you'll see why shortly. Stone, of course it's stone. Well, as the shorter stone, let's go and do the obvious thing. Bring up daylight, so we know what we're doing, which we don't. And we're gonna need, sorry guys, but we're gonna need to go hit stones again. I know it's not exciting. Let's see if this is finished. And maybe we can actually accomplish something. Yeah, one short. Yeah, that'd be right. How many do we need? Oh, we needed, of course we needed 20. Okay, yeah. We need one more. Of course we need one. Why wouldn't we need one more? Well, we will get there. I promise you, we will sort of get there eventually. I do plan to upgrade my tools to obsidian. That's why I started mining it. And that will be in a little later episode when I remember. I am getting heartily sick of you lot coming in here thinking you own the place. Ah, Jesus, get with the program, sunshine. Okay. One carpentry bench. We've actually accomplished something without having to go and hack at rocks. There it is. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay. And of course we don't have any of those explicitly coming to here. I suppose we could make it easy. Yeah, just bang them wherever you want them. Okay. And that means that all the goodies here can now come out. Close that. Remove that. Be interesting if somebody actually knew what they were doing, wouldn't it? And now we can put it all in here with our fancy new machine. And we now have a new carpentry bench, right. Next one after that was the animal feeder. But first, sorry, yeah, we've gotta go stone hunting. So, let's grab our equalizer, go back up here and start hacking again. What you is what you is. Son of a bitch. I don't know why it takes me so many shots to hit those mothers. But it ain't natural. Yeah, I see you. I know you think I don't. Yeah, the bricks look nice from the outside, but Jesus, they are a pain in the ass because of the expense of them and the amount of stone you need to be able to build them. I think it's a toss-up between concrete and bricks. Which one's cost the most? Stupid. Okay. There. I think we're out of bang bangs. We're going to have to go and make some more. It's a lesson to go wasting them, eh? Now I can understand why I keep missing them. Because stupid here thought he had the shotgun in his hand. Not realising that at that range the shotgun wouldn't have made any difference. Right, what have we got? 500. We're going to need just a bit more than that, because we will need stone for other stuff. 700. Let's see if that's enough. Because we needed one there. Okay, so we wanted one of those. Because I was gonna, and we needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one down here. And now we need enough for 5 of those. I think I need one of those as well. Let's see how we go. And in here, I think we'll do that. Put that there. It's going to be a doorway, that's a doorway. Oh, of course. It's lightning again. Why would it be? Dear. Nothing like having lightning playing around your shoes and other parts while you're trying to get things done. Seems quite reasonable to me. Okay, how many have we got there? It's not going to be enough bricks, is it? Because I'm going to need more. 30 bricks per wall. And we need 4, 3, 12, 120, 150. What's that? That gives us 4. That's not going to be enough. So we're short of bricks again. 300. Which is going to do all sorts of strange things. And we have the next project will be the feeder for the animals, because that's why I haven't been sort of worrying about the food so much. Because once the electronic feeder is done, I can just throw everything in there and just let it go. Oh, level 5, I think that's the first level 5 one I've seen. So that should be interesting. Do I really want to go out on a level 5 and put the rest of the walls up? Not particularly. For some unknown reason. Not that I'm afraid of a storm. Or getting killed by lightning. But, while I'm not really renowned for wise choices, I think this time I should forego the pleasure of being a target. Besides, it looks like it's going to be fairly short-lived. The roof, I haven't decided yet. But that area over there, I'm debating I may actually put... let's have a look. What just... Oh shit, the bloody door was open. You idiot. Oh, that's one way to sort that out, I suppose. Come on, you stop messing about yet? Okay, now we were going to put a doorway here. Then these ones, go to here, which I hope I'm being sensible about this. Which means I'm probably not. Now, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 more of those. Actually, no, I'll put these in the meantime, but I may change them to glass, so this actually becomes a glass walkway. You understand what I mean? And that will actually be glass. So I need 3 more across the top there. We have 2 of them, of course. Need 1 more. Yes, it's never ending. Okay. So I need 13. Of course. Seriously. All that just because you're pissed off. Anyone else while I'm in the mood? Okay. This has been going on for a bit, this gang attack business. I think it's a little bit over the top. While I do need food for the animals, personally, I think they deserve to just be left here. And once this rock is cleared, hopefully it'll be the last one I have to do for a while. Because 2,500 rock just to make a wall is a bit excessive. Oh, hang on. Yeah, right, that's right. I ain't finished halfway yet. Because I've still got to make this although there's nothing to say nothing to say I can let you get a flatwood. Then I could, that's an idea. Because, okay, that's something to think on. If that was a flat roof, those could go up here and be given a better area. This could then, the roof come down and could also be a flat roof. Yeah, that's what we can look at. Right. Yeah, that would be interesting. Looks like it's a house redesigning today. Well, that's cooking. We shall go here. And put that in. Just because we can. And I'll make a nice railing here at a later date. The doors here will be different. Look at these mongrels. Come on, you gonna get up? Or are you just gonna be a pain in the ass? Yeah, so fellas, how did that work out for you? Okay, really, I don't need this, but seeing we're going to make a feeder for all the animals, we should really take all the goodies, oh shit, take all the goodies while we can. Jesus, and I'm out of ammo. Am I getting carried away with things? Maybe. Because all I seem to be doing is killing things lately. I don't think I've got any space left for anything else. Where were we? Didn't we have some around here, or was it over here? No, it wasn't over here. It must have been over here. And they've all gone. No, there's some more. He's left. Well, the girls won't be going hungry anytime soon, once we get that made. Yes, so, that's what we can do. We can actually flatten all this out. So, let's go and get that bit, because that's the one we're waiting for. And of course I will change this, because a glass roof would look nice on this, right? But just down the centre. Right? So what I need is 4 corner pieces. Okay. Yeah, let's have some more bricks for a start, shall we? Do the 4 corner pieces. That did I get aluminium roofing? I can't remember. I'd better check that. Well, that's buzzing through. Oh shit, tier 3. Yeah, steel roofing, that's right. Aluminium building set. Advanced stationary bench. That's right, I've only got the ordinary one. Darn it. Well, I may just slap just a straight flat roof on just for the moment. Or something. I don't know. Because I'd like to put either a steel or aluminium roof on it. But I've got to get the bloody advanced bench. And that's a pain. Oh, hang on a minute. What do you mean it's a pain? You should already have it. Did I get the wrong one? Okay. It is what it is. There. And I guess we're going to have to get more stone. And we need another 4 of those. Yeah. Well, we've got this far. You can see what I've got planned. As silly as it looks and sounds. And I'm going to have to put some beams up here to support this because of the weight. And I shall have to go stone hunting off camera again. So in the meantime, we have other things to do, such as let's get our feeder, because what was it called? What it's called now. 2, 3. No, tier 2 is not. Right down the end here. Electronic food trough, that's right. So we need to go out here, and it should be in here. So what do we need? Platinum weed, titanium plate. Well, most of it we can get, but I've got to make the what's the name, bench, electric textile bench to make the platinum weed. So I guess the next thing we're going to be making is the textiles bench, which is a pain because at the moment we don't really have space for it. But that's never stopped us before, because with luck we'll be able to shove it in here, and we shall just move this over to the other side. Like that. And we shall put it over here, completely forget what we've done with it, and never be able to find it again. Or we'll find it again, but only after an excessive amount of confusion. Right. Now, let's go back to here. Put that in. And we'll probably need this. So we can destroy that. Destroy that. We shall put all the bones in there, and we can do that. those going, put that back over here. Right. So we now want, damn it, this is what happens when you get sidetracked. Titanium plate, electronics, and carbon fibre. Let's do those. Titanium plates I think we've got. Platinum sheath, platinum sheath. Okay, titanium plate. Where are you? Need two of those, titanium plate. And carbon fibre, we've got one. So we're going to have to make some carbon fibre. So let's do that. And we're going to need the yellow stuff. The yellow stuff, we're going to need the blue and the brown stuff. So there's the brown stuff. In here somewhere we have some blue stuff, which of course will be on the other side. And we shall get the yellow stuff made. And see how we get along with it. I think we only need 10 of these. Oh, we've got an empty one. Know that. No, all the good stuff we want is all on the other side, isn't it? Because that's the way we set it up. Not sensibly. Like normal people would do. Gets that done. Then I've got to go to the swamp to get that done. Ah, wrong one, isn't it? Stupid. It's not that one, it's the one out there you need. So we need 10 more of those. There's another 4 of those. Need 10 of those. Yeah, oops, that'll fit them there. That should get the feeder done, and then at least the animals will be looked after and I no longer have to worry, except I could probably squeeze it in for the moment, but I may have to enlarge it, their pen for them. And that just leaves the platinum weave. Okay. The platinum weave, of course, we now have to make the textiles bench. And the textile bench, of course. More of that, and concrete mixer. So, guess what? We do have to do bloody stone again. So in the meantime, we shall have the 8 electronics cooking. Get those going. We can make concrete on here. I need stone. Let's go and have a sleep so I've got daylight, because it's difficult working at night when I don't know what I'm doing. And of course we have ammunition to make. So I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves. Hopefully there'll be enough, which of course means it won't be. How many did I need? Oh, I need another 7. Of course. Never the one you want, is it? Yeah, I know. I could put signs up. But that would be too easy, wouldn't it? I mean, it'd look as though I actually knew what I was doing. Right, let's try that again, shall we? That's a bit quicker, and then all we have to do is the steel, wasn't it? Yeah, 30 steel ingots. Okay. Well, that's going to help. Okay. I guess it's get out the steel time. It's not much of a help. Do we have to go cave hunting again? We'll almost make it. We'll just be a bit short. Now, let me think. Did I have steel elsewhere? I thought I did. Not in there. So where did I have that extra steel? Huh. There's some more iron there. We'll make use of that. I'll keep that. What have we got? 13. We needed 30. So we need 11. That's a start. That we're going to need because guess what? Stupid did. Stupid ran out of bullets, didn't he? And oh dear. Oh, we got that done. Now, this is really fiddling around a bit, isn't it? So, we're now 6 short. I don't know. My memory is seriously affected today because I was sure I was holding some steel ingots, but obviously not. Obviously not. Nope, you ain't got none. So I guess I will have to go cave hunting just to get steel now. Well, I know where a lot of the caves are, but doesn't mean to say I want to do it. Because I have no other option. I is out of the good stuff. Well, this doesn't matter. I'm going to have to make a glass working bench. And I'm going to have to make a platform for those. Although I could use this area for that. But no, that looks cheap and nasty. So what I'll do is I shall extend it out here. See if I can get Mother, how dare you come running inside my house when I'm busy? So that's going to be the greenhouse. Well, it does look a little strange. It's not as strange as some of the things I'll get up to. Okay, let's put it out here instead. I'm just shooting them because I can. I don't actually need them. Okay, let's instead put it out here. And have it closer to this door rather than the other ones. Right. Then, hell, why not? Go on, get another couple. Might as well. Seeing you've gone this far, you might as well make a mess of it altogether. And that way we can have our radio communication on that side. We shall have this one. And we shall have our radio here. That confused me for a bit because they've changed it. Before you had to actually enter it to be able to adjust it. There is another, the next aerial I'll put on that as well. Okay, let's clean that area up. So, what have we got left now? We are pissing around here like amateurs, obviously, because why wouldn't we? We are just a little bit short of steel. I think that's all we're short of. Yeah, 6 short of that. The concrete, of course, better grab that. That'll be all the concrete. And that means we just have to go and do some mining. So, my friends, I think I'll call it there because I'm going to have to go running around getting stone and all sorts of rubbish and what have you. I won't, I'll make the textiles bench offline once I've got all the stuff together. But I won't fit it down until we come back for the next episode. And then you can follow us as we make our platinum weave. And all of that just to get the animals fed. So thank you all for being here. Close the door. Call it a night. We'll be making new doors for this, different sort of doors, and hopefully glass doors for this. So we're going to need a glass bench as well. How much have we got in here? Not a lot, really. I'll take that out of there and put this stuff. In there in the meantime. So, thank you very much, and good luck with everything. I hope we see you back for the next day of stumbling, bumbling, and forgetting things, because why not? And we shall see you next time. If I'm not already dead, of course.